Hey everyone, today we're diving into a question as old as time. Can money buy happiness? You've probably heard people say things like, money can't make you happy, or rich people have problems too. But let's be real. On the other hand, not having enough money to pay bills, buy groceries, or afford healthcare can make life feel like a never-ending struggle. Let's start with the basics. Imagine your life without enough money to cover the essentials: food, shelter, and basic security. If you're constantly stressed about keeping the lights on or feeding your kids, it's almost impossible to focus on anything else, whether it's your health, relationships, or personal growth. This is what psychologists call financial insecurity, and it's one of the biggest contributors to chronic stress and anxiety. Research shows that living in poverty or just scraping by is directly linked to higher levels of mental health issues like depression. Think of a single parent working 2 jobs just to pay rent. They might skip meals to feed their kids or avoid going to the doctor because they can't afford the copay. These constant trade-offs take a toll, physically and emotionally. Over time, this stress piles up, leading to burnout, poor health, and a sense of hopelessness. Now imagine how much better their life could be if they had just enough money to comfortably meet their needs. That's not being rich, but it's the difference between survival and living. So, if having no money can make you miserable, does that mean having lots of money will automatically make you happy? Not quite. Let's break it down. Money can solve specific problems. It can buy you a comfortable home. It can provide access to quality healthcare. It can help you travel and experience the world. It can give you time to focus on things that matter. Take the story of lottery winners. Many of them think winning millions will solve all their problems, but studies show that after the initial high, most return to their baseline level of happiness. Some even report feeling more isolated or stressed due to managing sudden wealth. Without a sense of purpose or strong relationships, the money feels empty. Now, look at the flip side. Imagine a CEO earning millions but working 16-hour days, barely seeing their family, and constantly stressed. They have money, but they're not happy. It's a perfect example of how wealth doesn't guarantee a fulfilling life. Here's where it gets interesting. The goal isn't to have all the money in the world, it's to have enough to live comfortably and pursue the things that matter to you. What does enough mean? Paying bills without stress, saving for emergencies, treating yourself occasionally, having the freedom to say yes to opportunities that align with your goals. The moment you have enough to meet these needs, money stops being the center of your life and becomes a tool to enhance it. Think of someone earning a modest income but living within their means. They budget wisely, avoid debt, and set aside savings for unexpected expenses. They're not rich, but they feel secure. They can spend time with their kids, pursue hobbies, and go on vacation once a year. This is what financial freedom really looks like. Not being a billionaire, but having control over your life. Let's say you're not where you want to be financially right now. How can you avoid the misery trap while working toward stability? Here are some practical tips. Set small, achievable goals. Focus on improving your financial situation step by step. For example, start by building a $500 emergency fund. This can give you peace of mind and reduce stress. Track your spending. You don't need fancy software, just write down where your money goes. This simple habit helps you see where you can cut back or save. Invest in skills, not just stuff. Money spent on education or learning a new skill often pays off in the long run. Instead of buying a new gadget, invest in something that increases your earning potential. Focus on experiences over things. Research shows that people get more happiness from experiences like vacations or spending time with loved ones than from material possessions. Build relationships. No matter how much money you have, strong connections with friends and family are the biggest contributors to long-term happiness. So, does money buy happiness? Not exactly. But not having money can certainly make you miserable. The key is finding a balance, earning enough to meet your needs and reduce stress, while focusing on what truly matters: your relationships, health, and personal fulfillment. The takeaway is this: use money as a tool, not a goal. Aim for financial stability, not endless accumulation. And remember, the richest people aren't the ones with the most money. They're the ones with the most joy in their lives. So here's my question for you. If you're rich, are you happy or miserable? And if you're poor, are you happy or miserable? Drop your answers in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious because everyone's experience with money is so personal and unique. For some, having wealth means freedom, security, and joy. For others, it might bring stress, loneliness, or a sense of emptiness. On the flip side, some people with little money find happiness in the simple things, while others struggle daily just to survive. Thanks for watching, and if this video gave you some new perspectives, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you think money buys happiness? Let's talk about it. See you next time.